When the attendance form opens, it opens defaulted to this year and month. For demonstration purposes, we're going to examine records from last year, specifically the seniors record. The log shows underneath what has occurred with the within this year, in 2009, November seniors program. Attendance was opened this date by this person. It was invoiced already, opened, and invoiced. What this shows us is this demonstration has been performed a few times. Typically, you'd see open attendance, and then it'd get invoiced by the administrator, and it would be closed. But for today's purposes, we have some test data in here. It shows a little bit the worst case scenario where a month's of attendance has already been billed, and then we had to go make some adjustments. So we're going to go ahead and open that attendance record. And we get a little bit of a warning that says, it alerts us and says, by the way, the program seniors was already invoiced for the November 2009. You may need to resubmit the invoice if we alter the records, any of the records. We're going to click the OK button. As the system is gathering all the clients who have been assigned a service with the program senior and calculates all the units from the funding screen and subtracts the units already consumed in any previous months, if any, to give us the total units available for each client and for every service under the program senior. Now that the attendance screen is open, let's take a moment to look it over. We'll scroll down to the list, to the entry I just created, and see the 12 units, and add 12 units to the 1,000 that I have granted to me. So here's my record. I have 1,000 available. I didn't get services on Saturday. I got it on this day, so we're going to put in 1,000 and click the record selector to save this record. And then we'll go ahead and close the attendance form and the attendance menu. Thus far, we've covered admittance, assessment, program placement, grant funding, and attendance. Next, we're going to look at the financial reporting. I'm going to skip for now some of the reports and jump to the most important reports, and that's the monthly invoice report. It's under the administration screen, because only administrators can create an invoice for the month. So we open up the administration menu, click on the billing menu, type in the year and month that we want to bill for the program, and here it also shows a log of what's been occurring for this year, month, and program. And we're going to generate an internal billing report. So it happens very quickly. As you can see on this report lists all the clients who have consumed services for the program seniors during the month of November. Billing report lists total dollar amounts accrued in order of the program, non-transportation, transportation, and then by service, and then lists all individual clients and the total number of units they consumed the service, the tier, the rate, and the billable, non-billable. Let's go to my entry, which I believe is on page 2. Just page down, page down. I missed it. No, there I am. There were 12 units at the rate of $8.96 for a total of $107.52, and those all are billable, meaning that we have funding for them. So that's the billing report. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the funding that we added and see what that does to the report. I go back into the adult, pull up my name, go to funding, move those units. Pretend this is this is mimicking if you got a client that hasn't yet received funding but he's already in services. And if we now go back to the attendance screen and look at his record, we'll see that I will end up having a negative balance. Scroll down, here I am. And I actually have negative 12 because I had 12 units and I don't have any funding. Knowing a client's funded balance in real time helps alert staff quickly so that they can take appropriate action. Now let's look how the reporting can find clients with negative or close to negative balances. Let's look for clients that have negative balance. So we'll click the down arrow, click negative, and view the clients. I'll make this report a little bigger so you can see it. And we'll see, here I am, minus 12, the rate, and the total. Now if we wanted to see clients that were getting close to a negative balance, but maybe have not gone yet to negative, we can select the less than 400 units, and we'll get a little larger list. I'm still on here, of course, because I have minus 12, but now we'll see we even have a few Jane Does and John Smiths that have positive balances, but not too many units left. Maybe maybe less than a month's worth left. So this list would alert administrators that they should be submitting these individuals for additional funding. Now, if we look at if we submit the monthly billing report, see how a client with negative balance shows up there. Again, only administrators could do that. Go to the billing menu, 2009, November senior. When we generate, we'll see that here I am here at my 12 units. Non-billable is the entire amount. Billable is 0. Total is 107. It could have been that I ran out of funding, or the prior month. It can be that I had some of the units. I may have 5 units funded, and we would have actually had very few billable, 5 units worth, and then the other 7 units would be non-billable. I'm sure you might have many questions at this point. Please go ahead and send me your questions and contact information, and we can arrange for a live demonstration.